Hello, my name is Cars82 and welcome back to Gregtech New Horizons series. Set up a couple more chests here for resources that I have a lot of and clear up some room in the drives. I don't think I've got any more lithium, but I just noticed I had like 137,000 of it. I don't remember where I got it all from. I think it was from when I was processing tungstate, I want to say. So I'm actually not getting any more, I don't think. I think that's where it came from, but I don't remember actually. It seemed like a lot just from tungstate. I don't remember processing anywhere near that much, but yeah. Last episode we left off, I had the energy cluster I was crafting up. I still have a couple things I need to adjust on that, and I will do that hopefully before the end of this episode. And we also left off on with some valuable queen, and I said I wanted to get 3 more, so basically 4. I want 4. I could actually do 5. You get 5? Yeah, why not get 5? Just for the fun of it, I think. Actually don't know how much the... Yeah, they're not using too much power. That's right. This is ZPM, so it's not the full amount. Don't want to burn up any wires here, but I can actually fit 5 around there. Should we just do that? Should we go for 5 industrial apiaries with the valuable bees and just produce tons and tons of platinum? How about we do that? Let's just go overboard with this and get all the platinum. So, like I said, we need 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, 4 more. We already have 1, of course. Yeah, so we need 4 more of that. But the issue that I was running into is... Oh my god, I thought I lost it there for a second. I was about to be really sad. We only get 1 drone after this. So it's really difficult to create more. Because if I take the 1 drone out of this and like breed it with like another whatever, like a Rocky Princess, I may only get Rocky Princesses in the end, and I only get 1 like 1 drone back, so I could lose that. I don't want to like have to breed the valuable queen that I don't want to lose stats on with another thing. So what I am actually thinking here, why don't we adjust the stats of this with gendustry? And to do that, we're going to need a couple things here. So why don't we go ahead and get those crafted up? And they're actually quite easy to craft up. Just all this stuff is auto crafting except for these, because like I said, I don't have an assembler with that stuff in, which I probably could just set one up, to be honest. But yeah, so genetic imprinter. And we also want a genetic sampler, and I just realized... Alright, I know I had another... Yeah, I was like, I know I for sure made 3 of those. I did forget to get this though. Engraved diamond. Oh, that's easy. Oh, I already have a... Why was I thinking that was something completely different? I don't know. Yeah, I already have a recipe for that. So we'll put these down, and I guess we'll kind of do those out there. Does it need to be out here? Yeah, might as well be out here because... Man, this is getting like really messy over here. But yeah, why don't we just connect these all? So we're all kind of with my bee stuff here. Is this base or... No, that's base. Yeah, I just don't want to overload these wires, but I think we're good. Really, the only time it's going to be overloaded is with the assembler if I'm running that, because that pulls so many amps. All right, so let's try this. So the genetic sampler we'll put there, and the genetic imprinter we'll put there. And what we're going to do is create templates, and then we can change the stats on the beat. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is, the easiest thing would probably be, I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Give it so it creates more drones. I think that's what I want to do, and then I can use that to get better stats of it, because using, is it this one? Yeah, using this to get them, you may not get the stat you actually want. So let's go back here. Let's do, I need the, what is it, genetic labware or something it's called. Don't have a recipe. Molten glass, that is annoying because we're going to go through a lot of these. All right, let me get some of this. That's enough for, it's only enough for like 8, I think. Yeah, because we need 8 of those. Yeah, that's only 8. Oof. So that's 16 labware from that. That is not a whole lot. Is there a better way to... I've just been doing molten glass this way the entire time, and I've never really thought about doing it any other way. Well, sand is much easier, isn't it? And you get more from it. And it's much faster. Who knew? Throw one more in there. So all this time, I was doing it the annoying way. All right, so, and what else do we need? Diamonds and steel rings. How about we do, whatever, 31. That's a nice random number. We'll do 32 because that's like a whole stack, I guess. Yeah, it's faster, so. All right, we do have some genetic labware. Let's go throw that in here so I don't. Looks like I need it in both, which is a bit of a pain. All right, I think this one is I'm gonna need this one first. So we need these things. So blank gene samples, more glass, red alloy dust, and tin plates. Super easy to make, but you need HV, or IV. All right, let's get a bunch of sand going here. And then, what did we need? Red alloy dust. That's annoying. Because I don't have a dust recipe. And let's see, what was it, 4 each? Let's do 256 of this. All right, and then that will be those. We'll get that going. Let's macerate this down and get the dust. Red alloy dust. All right. And we'll just kind of let that go for now. Let me borrow that. All right, see, this is like the time I'd be worried that we would burn up some wires if I'm doing this. But I think we're good. That work? Does it need anything? Nope. Oh, it worked. All right, I'm gonna leave that in there because we're probably gonna need it at some point. Let's throw this down. So did we get just labware? We can, what is it called again? Gene sample. Sample. There it is. Oh, we got 16 from that. Oh, we also have a couple templates, so let's... I don't... Must have got that from a bag or something, I don't remember. Alright. So, we will throw this in here. And there we go. Now we can try to get the correct sample out of that. And what we're going to do is just going to feed it some drones. It doesn't really matter which one. How about... I can't remember... I mean, the best would be to get... Do I want with 4? No, I don't need something with 4, do I? No, it's sped up. It doesn't really matter. Here, let's do... I'll just grab a whole bunch of these because we have a lot of them. I basically just need something other than 2 is kind of what... Or a fertility other than 1. So basically you just put 1 in there, and then it'll go through, it'll use up a labware, and then we will get a sample. And short, we don't want that one. And then we can just smelt these back. If you look at the recipe, there is a furnace recipe for it. You can get them back, which is pretty cool. So basically, we can do this. Ignores day-night. No, we want one that is diurnal. So we'd probably want to put rocky drones in here and see if we can get like the one that lets it work whenever. But as we can see, we're not getting the one we want. So we need fertility of 2, I think it is on the industrial. We can keep the industrious, so if we ever want to create another industrious, we can just hold on to these instead of the 50 million drones, but I don't think we really need to do that. And we got another industrious. So yeah, let me continue to do this until we get the one that we want, and we'll be right back. And for the record, I do think that some of the traits are harder to get, because as we can see, I did 16 here, and we didn't get it. So I just got to keep trying. But let's just smelt these all down, and I'm assuming this will work in here. Ooh, does that not work in there? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there it goes. Yeah. All right, so we'll smelt those down, and we will try again. So as you can see, make sure you have a lot of those labware things, because you will go through a ton of them trying to get the actual thing that you want. That's actually not that bad. I'd rather have humidity. And there we go. Finally got fertility of 2. We got a couple decent ones over here actually that I'm going to hold on to. Cave Dwelling Tool. We had an issue with the Sinister line, I think it was, that needed a hellish environment but didn't work in the nether kind of thing. So I'm going to keep that. With flowers, so if something needs something annoying, like eggs or something like that, dragon eggs, we can take that off. I'm also going to do the effect none, so I can get rid of annoying effects, because actually these windy princesses have a swiftness, and you can see at the top left that gives us basically these buffs when I'm around here, which is a bit annoying, so I can get rid of those. So we're going to hold on to these. I don't know where I want to put them. Probably just in this chest for now, but we do have fertility too, so I think you just do that, don't you? Yeah. All right. So then you give this template the chromosome with the fertility 2 on it. And then I'm pretty sure if you do this, oh, no, I think this can be smelted if you want to get rid of them, but I don't want to get rid of these. Yeah, and then basically, if I'm remembering correctly, you can just put this in here with a piece of labware, and then we can say pull this out. Let's take a look at the traits. And as we can see, fertility of 1, and it is pristine. I believe if it is invaluable, you might lose it, so just keep that in mind. But it'll use that, and then it will add the thing onto it. So as we can see, we can get 13 chromosomes, and that's basically all the traits that you see on when you do the Beelizer. So if we want, we can do like the perfect bee if we want to do. So I may do 2 of these. Fortunately, that didn't work. No. It may be. Dang it. Yeah, that sucked. But I do have some of the bee that's right before it, so it's not the end of the world. I can get that. I think it was glittering and something else, and I had the other. I don't remember which other thing, but I had the bee to get that back. I think it may be the less things you have on the template, the higher chance that has to happen. I think. Don't quote me on that. But all right, let me come back, and maybe I will add some more chromosomes to that. For example, I like fastest, and that was kind of annoying that I lost that, but like these have fastest trait, so maybe I'll try to get the fastest trait, and so on. So this is just take me a little while to kind of do this, and we'll try to get that valuable one. That's so annoying. I should have done it on like a different one to try it out first. But anyway, we'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I have the shining and glittering, which is what we need for this bee, and it's because I had we worked this way up, so I had a pristine glittering drone and a pristine shining drone, and that's kind of, I had to use one of them. So luckily I had one extra for both of these. So we can go ahead and these together, and hopefully it'll come out pristine, but it may not. I've gone ahead and filled up this thing with 12 chromosomes. I did a couple different bees, the rocky bee, so we got the diurnal, or works during the day and night. I got the fastest speed. I think I want longest lifespan, but I got most of the stuff. It's not the best things in the world. I'd rather have like better humidity and stuff, but yeah, we will try to put it on here. I really hope this doesn't happen again, because I sent a rocky drone through, a rocky pristine, and it worked fine. But so there is that, and then this will have its own, yeah, the one and the shorts and the slowest and all that stuff. So let's actually, I don't know if you can send a, you send a queen through? No, you can't send a, oh, maybe. I'm so worried I'm gonna lose it. You can send a queen through, it looks like. I wasn't sure if you could. But let's just pray we don't get some more genetic waste, because that would make me sad. Especially since I won't be able to get that one right away. It wasn't difficult to get. It's basically a rocky drone. And you went through the different, I think it was about 6 or 7 mutations, but it's so easy with this. Come on. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, and it's pristine. I didn't even look to see if it was pristine, but now we can look at that and look at that. So all the traits that we want, we got 2 flowers and all sorts of stuff. So that's awesome. And I love gendustry. It's so insanely powerful. I know that, but man, do I just have so much fun with this mod. All right, so what we're gonna do is, I think, how do we want to do this? Well, actually, I may need to be careful with that, because it may be, since I put a queen through, it may not, the offspring, yeah. I gotta be careful with that, because I'm gonna lose some of these. The offspring wasn't. All right, let me sort this out. I need to do some selective breeding here, and yeah. I just don't want to like lose this. I don't want to send it through again, but I totally, the problem was I sent the queen through. And all these are, actually I think I can send, let's try this. I think you can send drones through, right? Yeah, right. So we'll send the drones through, and that should, if I send all 3 down, like this should get me the, I'd rather lose the drones than the princess, basically, is what I was trying to get there. I don't want to send this through again, because I don't want it to turn into genetic waste. But I'm thinking if we can get the drones, I don't know if it'll work every single time. But yeah. All right, let me continue to do this, and then I need some more frames, and I need to craft up more industrial apiaries. Unfortunately, they're very difficult. Not difficult at this point in the game, but there's a lot involved with these. So, yep. Well, let me continue doing this, and we'll come back in a little while. All right, and a while later, we are back with everything crafted up. I just made a checklist and went through them, but boy, are some of these things annoying. All these things. The problem is I don't have any of this stuff auto-crafting. So like these electron tubes and all this stuff, holy cow, was that obnoxious. Yeah, I don't want to do that again anytime soon, but I may, if, I don't know how many of these I'm actually going to be crafting up in the future. But yeah, if I ever plan on doing these again, I think I'm going to have to maybe craft up a bunch of carpenters and automate it, maybe. I don't know, because that took a few hours. But yeah, I did enough for 4 of them, as we can see. Fans were that? Fans? Yeah. Heaters. It's basically all the different alveary parts, which is kind of cool, you know, like it makes sense that you need all these, but man, is that annoying. All right, I think that's it. Yeah. All right, nice. So there is 4 industrial apiaries. And like I said before, do we need to do this? Yeah, probably not. But why not? All right, so we need a whole bunch of upgrades. Why don't I just do it this way? I forgot I made the recipe for this. Oh, right, these dang frames. All right, so we need 9 per industrial apiary. Some of the UV wire. Totally don't have enough. Make some more. So that one goes there. Then am I going to power that one on top? I don't know. This can go. I needed that for... I was making more pristine princesses for the valuable bees. I went ahead and got, I think we have 5 now. Yeah. So 5. I turned a couple of the ones that had bad stats into better things, and yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 on top. How do I want to? That's right there. Yeah, I guess we'll just trying to just kind of get myself kind of figured out here. How that's gonna look with the, because I need to get the items out. The only thing with that is also I can't reach it to like turn it off or anything. Is another problem. Yeah, we'll get to that. Yeah, is that, we may be, that superconductor base, boy, does that take a long time. Yeah, it takes like 70 seconds or something like that. What does it take? Yeah, 75 seconds. All right, but yeah, so basically what I'm thinking, oh, actually I don't, no, I do need, because, yeah, that's right. these over. And chuck them in all these. Yeah, so we basically need, yeah, that stuff. Actually, do I have an extra? No, I don't have an extra. No, we're good. Yeah, that's right. All right, I'm gonna throw, I don't remember which one has the best stats, but I don't think we need all those. All right. So let me, yeah, let me get this completely set up, and I'm gonna do, I need a couple conveyors and stuff, sending the items down there. We'll get the frames and everything set up. Oh, I need, I think it's a frame housing, no, frame, what the heck are these? Upgrade, never remember what these things are called. Upgrade frame, yeah, that's right. Oh, it's LUV. Thinking it was IV. All right, yeah, let me get this and we'll be back. And I am back, and we got all the automation upgrades, so go ahead and throw these all in, and then I just need the conveyor belts. Last one. It's doing that like way more complicated than I was needed to be. All right, so there is those. And just need 1, 2, 3, 4, I think. 4 conveyors, and should be good. I have probably do need, I was gonna maybe do those, but yeah, I think we need the fast ones. Oh, can I put one on that? Yeah, I couldn't, I don't know if I've actually ever done that. Oh, like 2 on a thing like that. Yeah, so those things are just so fast. I love it. And this is going to be a little bit ugly, but oh well. Actually, why don't we do... It's not terrible. Don't really need this space there anymore. That was for when I needed to put something underneath when I was breeding. But we don't really do that anymore, do we? We just use the Mutatron. All right, and I may just put that there. Go. I don't like how this is all just kind of unorganized, but it gets a little weird with that up there, for sure. And there we go. All right, so all those are going in. We have 5 of them around there, and I could even turn it up, to be honest. But unfortunately, like, ooh, I can't get to it at all. Yeah, that's gonna be a bit awkward. And the wires are actually blocking it right there. Random question, if there's grass right there and I put a dirt block on it, it's just gonna kill the grass, right? It wouldn't spread the grass. Random question. Yeah, it's just gonna kill the grass. I was like, gonna spread there. But anyway, there we go. We have valuable bees going. I do need to void those drones. Yep, those need to go. Just chuck them in here. Oh, I needed tons and tons of honey as well for all those scented panelings for the alveries. I just remembered oh my gosh, I forgot the name of them. I don't need to be doing this while recording, but I just want to do it before I forget. This honeycombs, I need to get those voiding again, I think. And then I can just throw them back in if needed. Yeah. All right. So there we go. I think we are set up pretty well here. Remember which slot I usually put myself in. So let's take a look. 7,000 platinum combs. Not the best in the world because it is a 1% drop. But like I said, I could speed this up. Should we speed it up before we wrap up this episode? Maybe we should. All right, really quick. The one nice thing about this is it keeps everything in there. I'd forgotten it does that. There we go. Let's ramp it up. And we'll just kind of see, because it's funny. Is it? I can't tell if it's actually like, oh no. Yeah, it's producing them. It's going, sometimes it doesn't always show them, so. There we go. I probably need to get those rocky drones, or rocky homes. Yep, we need to get those taken care of. Ooh, dripping combs need to go. Well, I'll hold on to dripping combs because I get a lot of honey from them, but stringy combs need to go. I just need to make sure everything that can possibly clog up my drives gets voided. What is this? I think we're actually not doing any. Actually, I probably should keep that Bob's your uncle. No, we have right there. All right. Oh, I have rocky combs on there. It's just not keeping up, I don't think. Yep, it is not keeping up with those rocky combs. That is hilarious. But all right, anyway, should we just take care of those platinum combs? So I mean that's 2,000 platinum right there. So pure platinum. Oh, that goes in the centrifuge. Just kidding. There we go. And the nice thing about this is it is a 100% drop rate for the platinum grains. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. So yeah, next episode we'll come back. I have a little bit more to do with improving the thing, but yeah, we're pretty much getting to the end here. There is one possible multi-block that I may build again. I'm not sure yet, or try out before we wrap up the series, but I'm not sure about that yet, but we'll get more into that next episode. So thanks for watching and have a good one.